Hi, Victoria here from hbaencompass, and today I'm talking about how to deal with ATO debt. So a lot of small businesses over time have been a little lax in paying the ATO because they are kind of like a secondary bank. They give you a loan because if you don't pay your GST or your PAYG on time, it's a while until they chase you. Well, those days are gone. There's two reasons they're gone. One is the ATO is starting to really chase people who haven't paid them. And two is that banks are frowning upon this practice because obviously it's not a good practice just to use the ATO as a bank. And their interest rate's about 11%, which while it might be cheaper than a credit card, it's still not a good way to manage your money. So if you do have ATO debt, it needs to be dealt with ASAP. The ATO do payment plans, which means that either yourself or our staff can ring up and negotiate a time frame to pay off this debt. There is an automated service that you can use where you can just pay it off over 6 months or 9 months or whatever it is. And as long as you stick to that payment plan, then everything's hunky-dory. It's something that Cherie in our office does quite often. We do, of course, charge a fee for it because it's using one of our staff members to do it, and to get onto the ATO honestly can take up to an hour sometimes. So she's sitting there doing this for an hour. But if you do it yourself, you can get the same result or sometimes a better result. If you really are in financial distress, then we need to know about it. If we aren't looking at your stuff or your work on a regular basis, we may not realise that this is the case, and we can work with you to try and turn that around. But the big thing is, if you do go on an ATO payment plan, you need to make sure those payments are made before the due date, each month that they're due, because as soon as you don't meet one of those payments, it puts the payment plan off the rails, and the ATO are a bit lax to then make another payment plan. The other thing is that while you are on a payment plan, you are required to meet all your BAS obligations or IAS obligations on time in full moving forward. So if you are having issues, contact us and we can talk to the ATO, but also we probably need to sit down and look at a cash flow plan for you as well to help you out of that hole. So that's managing ATO debts. If you do need some help, contact the office 5444 7094 or our website hbaencompass.com.au, and you can book appointments from there.